ZeRo recently announced on Twitter that he will not be attending Genesis 6. For those of you out of the loop or newer to Smash Bros, ZeRo was a top Brawl player back in the day, as well as an accomplished Melee player being ranked as high as 35th in Melee, which is quite an accomplishment. And obviously, he was the best player in Smash 4, who had a record 56 straight tournament wins from 2014 to 2015. He retired from Smash 4 around the last year or so of the game, but came out of retirement for Ultimate. Now, Genesis 6 is a grassroots Smash Bros. Tournament that has a lot of history. It's taking place February 1st to 3rd in California and has over 2,000 people signed up, which will make it by far the largest Smash Ultimate tourney so far, and probably won't be topped until EVO, which will take place in August. So ZeRo has a top sponsor in Tempo Storm, who would fly him out and probably pay for all of his expenses to go to the tournament. He has the potential to win a few $1,000s and most likely would place pretty well in the tournament. So why isn't he going? Well, because he can stay home and stream it on Twitch. He has a loyal fan base and can make more guaranteed money by providing commentary from home. Now, is this a selfish move by him? I mean, kind of, but I would think most people, and especially other top players who are in a situation like his, would make the same exact move. The dude spent years traveling around the US competing, and essentially was rooted against because of how good he was. People essentially wanted him to lose despite him showing a level of dedication to a game that no one else had. And that takes a toll on you after a while. Tournaments become stressful, you have to worry about potentially hurting your brand every time you play. It's not a great situation like it looks like at the surface level. Now, like ZeRo said in the tweet, Genesis is allowing him to stream it. A lot of people are saying it's a dumb move by the Genesis team to allow this, but I disagree. If the TOs didn't allow for this to happen, it would probably look bad on their end, almost as if they're threatened by ZeRo's presence and can't allow him to stream it. And while yes, a lot of people who would have watched their stream are now going to watch ZeRo's, they also get the people who wouldn't have watched it at all and are watching because of ZeRo, helping their overall numbers. So while it may not be ideal for them and ZeRo might be hurting them in some ways, he's helping in others. So don't attack ZeRo for not going, and don't call the organizers stupid for allowing this to happen. I think this is the right move on their part. Sure, in an ideal world, there is bigger prize money and more incentive to go, but we don't live in that. ZeRo worked his butt off to get to this point, and in my opinion, he deserves to be able to take a break and sit tournaments out. Now, if for some reason Smash Bros. Dies off in a few years, if ZeRo didn't have any fans or followers, what would he do? By having a popular stream and having people wanting to buy his merch, and just having followers, it's much more valuable to have that than having the ability to win tournaments. ZeRo knows this and is trying his best to grow his fan base. You can't blame him for his decisions, he's earned this right and even got permission from the Genesis team. It's really more selfish to act like you're entitled to watch him play at Genesis than it is for him not to go. Now, I'm personally going to be watching the Genesis stream of the event, and I encourage you to do so as well. But if you do enjoy ZeRo's commentary more, then go watch his, there's nothing stopping you. For any football fans out there, this sort of reminds me of Tony Romo and his commentary. Now, Tony Romo is a former player turned commentator for football, and a lot of people love him and a lot hate him. His commentary is a bit different, as he often gets excited about the plays, but he'll often say something or predict things that will happen exactly like how he said it would, which shows his real deep knowledge of the game. We have something similar with ZeRo. While a lot of people don't like listening to him, he knows so much about Smash, he gets super excited and has a deep love for the game. So no, I'm not going to be upset about a guy trying to make a living, and I don't think you should be either. But let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from what you have to say about the subject. When I first started making this video, it was more about the money in Smash, but I think that's a topic for a different video, and I'll talk about that another time. So let me know what you think about these type of videos, and if you want to see more of them in the future. I definitely want to try and stray away from just making Smash tutorials, as I'll probably run out of topics eventually. So let me know if you liked the video, and what other types of videos you want to see in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.